Are you here? Whenever I come out, you know it's gonna be a shady night because I tell the truth. And for those that don't know me, ask somebody, and if you don't, ask me, and I'll tell you. If I see you, I will tell you I see you. If I don't see you, I will let you know. If you're not important, I will tell you why. If you need to understand that you're not a legend because somebody else called you one, and I didn't, that means that you're not a legend. If you're a statement, I'll tell you that too. And for all of you who don't like me, that's okay, I'm still alive. I'm 40 years old and I'm still here. Can I get a round of applause because I'm so beautiful? If you don't want to clap, clap anyway, because if I don't see you clapping, I'm going to read you. You in the green shirt over there from Philadelphia. What's that child's name? Put the spotlight on my girlfriend right there from Philadelphia with the green shirt on. She didn't clap for me first. She's clapping now, I see. How you doing, baby? You have an announcement? Are you feeling good? Is there something going on? You have issues? What's going on, honey? Anyway, tonight we have the 3rd year anniversary of the Clubhouse. First of all, I'm going to ask for the music to be cut off completely because I like to be understood totally. Okay, thank you, baby. This is the 3rd year anniversary of the Clubhouse. It may not mean anything to you, but I'm going to tell you why it should. If it wasn't, you wouldn't be here tonight. You wouldn't be outside in the cold in the month of February trying to get your trophy, trying to be important. So therefore, tonight you're going to act like it's an anniversary. You're going to feel good, you're going to smile, and you're going to be insulted, and you're going to get over it. And the reason why is because you have the real legends in here tonight that started all of this, and we're not going to go through. No, thank you, baby. We'll call you when the category comes on. You stand to the side. I don't know if you're a legend or if you're important, but I don't know you, so obviously you're not. So anyway, moving right along, it doesn't matter to me. I've won 115 trophies, and 52 of them are for Fems. So now why are you standing there fanning your arms, acting like you're voguing and trying to impress me? I'm not impressed. Are you labels? Are you Facebook performance? What year? When did you come out? Who are you? What house do you belong to?
La Beja.
Oh, really? Oh, what's your name?
I'm the prince of the house of La Beja.
But what's your name, darling?
Ramses La Beja.
Ramses? What year?
81.
Do you know who originated the house of La Beja? Who was the originator of the house of La Beja?
Dorian Corey.
No, it wasn't Doreen Corey, sweetheart. It was Lottie, L-O-T-T-I-E, La Beja. She made Crystal the mother. After Crystal became Pepper. You don't even know your history. Go back to the side, darling. Finish having a drink. As I was saying, if you don't know the history, then don't get on the floor and try to act like you're somebody, because you're not. You just made a fool of yourself. Moving right along to the next category, as I was saying. And when did the House of La Beja start, honey? What year? What year? What year did the House? What year did the House of La Beja start?
Yesterday. Say I start.
You better start going to AAA. That's what you need to start going to. Now, we will ignore her because she has no knowledge of her history.
I'm legendary.
Legendary, spell it.
L-E-N.
L-E-N, go on. Listen, give her a round of applause so she'll sit down. It's over for you, honey. Don't know the history, don't know how to spell. Next, we will have... Ooh, it's over. Now, y'all know that's over, right? L-E-N, legendary. Okay? 3rd grade, 2nd or 4th. Sweetie, it's over for you. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. You're legendary. Even though Lonnie started the house, you know Pepper's name, right?
Yeah.
Where does she live? What borough?
She live uptown.
Uptown where? That could be Harlem, Washington Heights.
145th.
No, baby, she lives in the Bronx. Grand Concourse, Concourse Village. Go sit down. You don't know Pepper LaBeija. Andre, who is this child?
Gerald.
Andre. Gerald, she knows your name. Thank you, baby. Sit down. You've been chopped. Now, I want to say this is the 3rd year anniversary of the Clubhouse, and also it's the Mini Bowl Awards for those who are important and are really legendary. Legendary. Okay? We have a special person here tonight. His name is Wolfgang Busch. He's here with the camera. He's a friend of mine. He has his own cable station, New York, New Rock. Can we give a round of applause and a warm welcome for Wolfgang for coming out tonight? Because all the legends are here, that's why he's here. Now, we'll move along and we'll do legends, statements, and stars. And I will call out legends only and the stars. I will allow Selvin, who is also a new school legend, to call out the statements because I don't know all the statements, so I'll call out all the real legends. And we'll start out with the oldest legend who's here, grand prize winner, many balls over 50 years old. He has whipped AIDS in the ass because he's still here, over 50. Let's bring out the legendary Marcel Christian, the oldest person in here through the ball history with over 100 trophies. Legendary legend statements and stars. Give him a beat and let him walk the runway. This is the legendary grandfather Marcel Christian Princess. Over 50, true Paris is burning, true ballroom history from the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. He's still here. Legendary Marcel Christian Princess. Grandfather. Grand prize winner many times over. Give him a beat. Marcel Christian. Could be said without Christian. True loveliness is princess. Christian Princess, legendary Marcel. Behind him, from the old school, original, legendary, Monty's Body, Ronnie Mosquito, Ronnie Lloyd, legendary Mosquito. Get up off of him because these are real legends. Paris is burning. Trophies untold, labels, runway, follows effect, father, mother of the house, legendary, through the years, the 80s, the 90s, and still serving and selling it and showing you what it's like to be a star. A legend and a star, Ronnie Lloyd Mosquito. Make no mistakes and the mistakes won't make you. Behind him, Gerald Dupree LaBeija. Labels, Amos Pendavis, grand prize walking through entourage, serving grand prize over and over, year after year after year after year. Else Lodge, Mark Ballroom, wherever is Gerald Dupree LaBeija. Old school legends. And of course I have to introduce myself for that child that don't know who I am. I'm Kevin Army and I'm gay. And I'm lovely because I was born that way. 1980 to 1999, I'm still here. 115 trophies, over 40 years old, phase executive, Butch Queen in drags. Realness, I've won it all. There's nobody here that can say that I didn't. Let me get in front of this camera. Do you see this car at 40, going on 41? Round of applause, please, because maybe you don't even know if you're gonna be here, much less still have face. legendary old school Paris is burning. Never bothered. Turning it out over punk rock versus new wave. His ball is April 3rd. Can we see the legendary Terry Chanel, dark and lovely? Bring it on through, Terry. Realness, dark and lovely. Can we get the lights back on, baby? Frankie, can we get the lights? I'm happy, carefree, and gay. Terry Chanel is still here. Year after year after year after year. Understand, AIDS is taking everybody we know. But we're still here serving you motherfuckers. You can't get around this because we won't stay long. We won't sit down. And we won't let you be important unless you prove that you got what it takes. Can we get the lights back on? We need some help up here. Terry Chanel, grace the runway again. Can we get some lights? Legendary Terry Chanel, dark and lovely. One more time. Terry Chanel. Butch Queen, punk rock Terry Chanel. Legendary, dark and lovely Paris is burning and burning and still burning. As long as there's one of us left, give him what he wants. Behind him, none other than face, and more face. Through history, nobody has won as many face trophies. Can I see the legendary Michael Dupree? Never understand it, never forget it. You will understand. Spurs, high fashion, Michael's leather versus suede. From Paris is burning her first child, the legendary Michael Dupree. Over 50 trophies for face. Get up off him and give him what he wants. Paris is burning, he's still here, old legend. The 70s, the 80s, the 90s, it's the legendary Michael Dupree. Shout for me, Dupree. Spurs. Realness. Realness from the old school Paris is burning. Legendary Eric Princess Plumber. Realness. Spurs. Labels. Turning it. Serving it. Legendary Paris is burning. It's still burning. It will always be burning. I took you to Paris, now I'm gonna bring you back, and I'm gonna bring you back to Paris. It's burning. We're still here. Give him what he wants. Get up off of him. Turn the music down. Turn the music completely off. I wasn't satisfied with the way you were clapping. Let me just explain something from A, B, C. I'm going to reiterate. I'm going to show verisimilitude and not intestinal fortitude. If I read you and switch you in a sentence with parentheses, you'll be an interrogative form. I'll use an adjective to describe your person, place, or thing. Maybe a noun will do. Reading, English, understanding you graduated, and it's not all about you dusting the floor because you vote Fem. You are going to understand that the reason why you're here tonight is because of the fact that these people have made a way to introduce the word balls to you. Half of you, I asked that child over there, how did the House of LaBeija get started? He didn't have a clue. He didn't know who started it. He heard Pepper's name, so he mentioned it. Lottie started it, gave it to Crystal, then gave it to Pepper. Okay, Pepper's the third on the rung, on the ladder. So now, if you want to know where balls started, we started from 1775, the 18th century. Marcel can contest to that. We did with King Louis VIII and Marie Antoinette as they sit on the panel and judge with the lords and nobles holding up the cups as tens. Okay, so now we done went from the 18th century, we going into the 21st century, and you hear voguing and don't even know why you're voguing. So now you know, you got some history. You gonna clap for these people, and I'm bringing them all back. And if you don't clap, we're gonna do it over and over again. So, do you hear what I'm saying? We have somebody here filming this. We want you to understand that these are the people that actually started this. That's why you're here tonight. That's why you came to the Clubhouse. So you will clap. And if you don't clap, and I see that you haven't clapped in the last few 20 minutes, then I'm coming out there personally, talk about your clothes, your face, your nose, your hair, your wig, your weave, your ugly makeup, and how bad you smell. Starting again. Michael Dupree, come grace this floor. Terry Chanel, grace it with him. Gerald, get up. And Marcel, get up and walk and let them know that the legends are here. Can I have a beat? Can I have some claps? Can you make me shut up?
Okay.
I'm feeling it. Michael Dupree, Gerald Dupree, LaBeija, Marcel Christian, get on up there and walk. Terry, you gonna clap for the people that are still here representing. Clap a little harder, honey. Act like you got some trade. Act like you accomplished that motherfucking trade. Dupree, LaBeija, Christian Princess, Ultra Army. Come on out, Derek. Ronnie Mosquito Lloyd, come on out. Grace this runway. Make them get up off you, honey. You have deserved and earned this. They will know it. That's right. I want to hear a round of applause, a loud clap. It's the anniversary tonight. That's right. Now when you new school children walk and we don't clap, you'll understand. Thank you, babies. Thank you, Tony. I think I'm satisfied now. Now, is there any old school legends here that I forgot to mention, like Miss Danielle? Or, is Danielle here? No? Or someone, you know, very old that I didn't mention? Let's talk about the new school legends. Like I said, I'm only calling legends and stars. Let's see Andre Mizrahi, a legend. Oh, I love it. They're clapping. You better clap for him. But before Andre comes out, let me tell you, turn on your television. Besides him dancing with Puffy Combs, he will be on the Apollo March 13th. I believe I got the date correct. Andre has really made a stride for us gay people. So understand that we're in a gay community and that we need to praise our own. Andre has went out his way trying to give you people awards balls. He has spent money. He has done everything he could to let you children know that he got it going. And y'all motherfuckers think that he's supposed to keep giving y'all and giving y'all. If I were him, I would say go on and do your career, Andre, and we all see you. Andre, grace this floor and clap for him like you're supposed to because he's a legend. Clap for him because you know he is the leader. He's showing you how to get there and what to do. Not just in the balls, but it's a miracle when you can make it in the real world. And Andre has made it. Behind him, a college graduate, another legend. College graduate with a bachelor's degree. Editor is none other than the legendary Terrence Princess Capone. Legend, education, spell it, understand it, labels, foot and eyewear, serving it, with a job and a skill, always understand it. Behind him, none other than a legend from the House of Ultra Omni, Mugler. Eric, Labels, Butch Queen and Drags, Evening Wear, Ultra Army, Wolfgang, Miyaki, Wolfgang, Understand It, Serving, Legendary, No Mistake. Let me see someone who deserves to walk this floor. Selvin, Mizrahi, Serving It, Legendary, Turning It, Butch Queen and Drag, MC, Wolfgang Fem, and let me tell you something. I believe most popular, Selvin, Legendary, Mizrahi. Get up off of him. Give him what he wants. Old school, Ronald LeMay, Rodney Ebony, Andre Christian, Work, Elks, Rod, Serve, and Curdy. Get up off of him because he's made his name for himself. Behind him, I like to see my baby Trayvon from Philadelphia. Come on out here, Trayvon. Let them know you alive, baby. Over for Trayvon. I went to Philadelphia in 1990 and see Trayvon letting the kids have it. Oh wait, new way, Wolfgang Fem, Serving It, Selling It. Trayvon. Get up over and give him a round of applause. Give him what he wants. Oh, I just heard a legendary face person is up in here tonight. Turn the music down a minute. Tony, thank you. Turn the music down. From the House of Christian, Marcel, one of your grandchildren are here. Besides Terrence. We have Face, and More Face. New school legend, legendary, make no mistakes. If you don't come out for 6 months to a year to 5 years, always remember the name Deshaun Christian. Deshaun Christian. Come on out here, sell your face, Deshaun. Bring on out here, Deshaun. Face. Legendary. Deshaun Christian. Turn it. And serve it. Give him what he wants. Work, Deshaun. Legendary. Face and more face. Deshaun Christian. Is there any other legends here tonight? Oh, I see my baby. I see him back there smiling. Is Joseph Princess in the house for face? Legendary Joseph Princess. Face, and more face. These are the real face kids up in here tonight, y'all. Trust me. Y'all saw these names on flyers way before you heard of any Cartier and all of that. Legendary Joseph Princess, face, and more face. Serving and stealing it and telling you that it's still working. What's going on, Joseph, baby? These are the children that originated balls, face categories and all. You got them all here tonight. This is a special night for you. Can we see the legendary Ebony, Vogue the Old Way? Legendary Vogue the Old Way, Ebony. Miss Curtis. Curtis, did you hear me calling you? You just really gotta get on my nerves. Curtis, the old school legendary Ebony. Serving, punishing, and beating the kids down if they don't. That's all right, Curtis. You serving, baby, all the time. Get up off of him, y'all. Is there anybody else from the old school, legendary, important? Is there anybody here that I'm gonna have some fun? Hold that record, but turn it down. Hold that record and turn it down. Now I'm gonna ask a stupid question. Besides James Revlon came through the door. If you think you're important, I want you to defy me tonight. I'm not arguing with you tonight, Letitia. Last time me and Letitia had it out. But you know what? She is body, and I want to tell you I'm sorry for the last time that I gave you the blues. But the reason why I did that is because I like to see you still come and give me people. Go on and shake that body, Miss Motherfucker Letitia. Legendary. Work this pussy, Miss Motherfucker Letitia. Let them know where the pussy is, girl. We got all the stars out here tonight, honey. Miss Motherfucker Letitia. Revlon. R-E-V-L-O-N. Letitia. Revlon. Behind Letitia, let's see James. Realness. Come on, James. I'm only calling important people. Is James here? Ow. Y'all get up off of James too. Realness. How you doing, James? Is anyone else here that should be out here? Anyone else? Okay, turn it down. I'm gonna try it again. First, I'm not even gonna call you out, Janae Mizrahi Muglia, but I am gonna call you out because you have been out here turning it. But before I call you out, is anybody else out here feel they're important and I didn't mention them and they're willing to challenge me because, sweetheart, didn't I already acknowledge that you're nobody? Didn't I tell you you was nobody? You didn't have history of the House of LeBage. You didn't know who started it. Sit down, have another drink. You want to be important, baby? Y'all clap for that child. She want to be important. Give her a clap. Come on out here on the floor, honey. And come give me a hug. I'm not mean. You remember? Come on, give me a hug, baby. No, we didn't ask you to do all that. Just come give me a hug. Come give me a hug, honey. Because it's over for you. Shanice is here. I don't know who she is. Come here. Come here, baby. You. Come on, LaBeija. Come give me a hug. Somebody named Shanice is in the house. Unless she comes up, I don't know who she is. Who is she? Come on, baby. Give me a hug. You don't want to hug me? I think you're one. Y'all clap for this child. Who is Shanice? Is she somebody? Could she be in the house that my grandchildren belong to? Could she be important? She better come out here and let me know it because I don't know who she is. Is there a, how do you spell Shanice? What's her name, Shawnette? Is there a Shanice somebody? Wait a minute, turn the music off. Wait a minute, we're not giving her all that. Turn that music off, Tony. Tony, turn that music off. Do you know me?
Do you know me?
You're my grandchild. She's the grandchild of the House of Omni. She's Milan. And she's my granddaughter. And yes, I do know her, but I wasn't going to give her all that praise without getting a hug. Ain't seen her since last year. Face, body, realness. How you doing, Shanice? You know, I just want to give a little flavor to the place because, you know, they make it so easy. Y'all get up off of Shanice. Milan. Understand. Look at that butt. Ow. Janae, Muglia, come on, grace this floor, honey. You my granddaughter, too. Get your blue jacket wearing ass on out on this motherfucking floor. Come on out here, baby. Y'all get up off of my daughter, my granddaughter. Miss Janae Mugler. Give her more fun. She serves y'all, she entertains, she turns it, and she's here tonight. Can I have another descendant? Who else is up in here tonight? Is there someone else up in here tonight that's important? Who?
DJ, turn the music down. Now, this is where the shade begins. And it's the truth shade. No, this is the honest truth, and it's been told to me many a times, and I haven't been listening to my legends. Legendary is, in my era, you've been eating it, you've been turning it. No shade, mystery, you are not a legend. You are legendary for your category. No shade. Tiny LaBeija, legendary. Your bitches better start waking up. And it's no shade. Ashley St. Clair, legendary. No, but I'm just getting it straight out now. Sanaya Ebony, legendary.
I disagree. I disagree. I love Sanaya. She's not out that long though. She's really not. In your era, she's a new school legend only by Selvin. If you ask me and if you ask Marcel who writes the books, are you giving it to her? I'm just asking, are you giving her legendary? Sanaya. New school legend, he said yes. I'm still not impressed, but anyway, that's just me. Ashley, of course, legendary. Who else did you say? Miss Portia's not in here tonight, Gerald. Just call her name? Well, let's call some names. Portia LaBeija, Candy LaBeija. Those are legends. Paris Dupree. These are the living legends. Michael Princess, Erskine Christian. Okay, Miss La Duchess Wong. All right, Goldie Ebony. How many more do you want me to do? Okay, well anyway, let's get up off of this legendary stuff. I said I was only calling out legends and people that were stars and important. Now I will let, baby, you done had your night. I done forgave you and everything. Come on now. Sit on down, baby, until the category come up. I want to give the microphone to Selvin, and he's going to call out all the people that he feels are important and I don't see.
Let's see it tonight. Put me a different beat. Cause it's gonna get so hard. It's gonna get so hard. It's gonna get so cat. It's gonna get so hard. Give me a different beat. You want a legend? I'm gonna give you a legend. Spread that out. Spread it out. What's my name? You know today. I'm gonna cause us from the fame. Is it you? Is it me? What's gonna be? Kitty cat seeing. Spread that out. Open it up. Spread some love. Spread some freedom. Spread some love. Can I see? I'm talking about foot and eyewear. I'm talking about labels. I'm talking about grandpa's winner. I'm talking about Al. I'm talking about allure. I'm talking about Al. I'm talking about allure. I'm talking about Al. I'm talking about allure. I'm talking about Al. Allure. Allure.
I'm sorry, Al. I see Al, and you know what? I forgot my girlfriend. Before you come out, Al. Oh, hold on 1 minute, baby. I want to see legendary Regina, Ultra Omni, Princess, hit the floor, serving more, legendary, old school, serving every, turning it out, Fem Queen realness, legendary Regina, Ultra Omni Princess. Allure, hit the floor. I'm sorry I didn't call you before. Al Allure. Where's Al? Oh, I was thinking about the other Al. There's two, isn't there? I know who you are, baby. Definitely. If I know who you are, you're definitely important. You're a star. But can I see the other Al? Original? Chanel? Aloha? Al? Oh, I'm sorry. I got it all confused. Lloyd. Lloyd? Aloha. Lloyd? Allure. Lloyd. Allure. Come on, Lloyd. He's a star. You know who you are. It is Lloyd. Lloyd Allure. Is Lloyd Allure here? Lloyd, are you here? Here you go, baby.
Excuse me, baby. Abracadabra, poof, be gone. Abracadabra, poof, poof, poof. Abracadabra, poof, be gone. Abracadabra, poof, poof, poof. They don't see you, they don't want you. Nonsense, nonsense. Shit on the dick, shit on the dick. Yes. DJ, give me a different beat. Hold on.
I'm sorry. That's all we have time for. Turn the music off. Tony, turn the music down completely 1 minute. I'm not throwing shade. I just realized it's 2 o'clock. That's all. And remember, if I say you're important to me. It doesn't matter how many magazines you've made because I've made more than you. Remember? I've been in magazines since 1989. Okay? And not for showing my body, just for showing my mind. And you know, I'm not 2020, baby. You got it going on. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I want to talk to you in a few minutes. But you know, no, you came up here. I'm not shaking your hand. You just mad because I won realness a couple of weeks ago over you. And I'm a Butch Queen up in drag winner, too. Okay, we want to do the awards. Now, Jay Prada knows I like him, but you know, some people think it's so over for them and you must pay homage to them. But you know what? He's been in magazines, but I've been in the Daily News, European magazines. I've been in the Village Voice, the New York Times. I mean, I don't see these little pornographic movies, but that's, you know, me. Anyway, Frankie, you want me to start the award ceremony? Okay, first of all, I want to say, everybody, this is Frankie Paradise. Come here, Frankie. Frankie has been doing his best to make sure that you have a good time every single Wednesday. He has been doing this for 3 years. Tonight is the anniversary of what he's been doing. Y'all make him understand that y'all are very appreciative and very grateful that he has been trying to give y'all these mini balls and these Wednesday night parties. You know what I'm saying? Give him a round of applause. This is legendary Frankie Paradise. And he is really fighting to always keep your night going. Can I get better claps than that? My God, somebody gotta beg y'all to clap? You act like you're handicapped or disabled. Anyway, Frankie wants to give out some awards, and the first award goes to me. I hate to brag about myself. Y'all will get over it and you will clap as soon as I pick up my award over here. Frankie, you want to give me my award? The first award goes to me. Isn't that shady? This award is presented to Kevin Ultra Omni, Clubhouse Awards 1998. This makes my 116th trophy. Excuse me, Selvin, who is this lovely child? How dare you walk across the floor, Miss Yolanda Jordan, when I'm getting my award? Go back over there. You don't interrupt my moment. Anyway, give me a round of applause for winning my 116th award. Trophy, plaque, everything. Y'all want me to walk? I'm gonna walk. Who said no? Who said no? Y'all better hope you have a body and a face like this when you get 41. Hold it. Give me some music.
Butch Queen. I'm talking about up and drag. I'm talking about face. I'm talking about. Give her a round of applause.
Y'all know it's not easy, but I still got it. You know something? I had the flu for 5 days and I came out here and did a dip. Y'all better get up off of me, trust me. 4 decades is not easy. I know some of y'all don't like me because I've been reading tonight, but clap for me anyway, because you know what? If you don't, I'm gonna talk about your mama. I'm gonna talk about your tied shoes. I'm gonna tell you you're not real. I'm gonna tell you your wig is tired, your lipstick is wrong, and you'll never make it in the world. The first award tonight goes to Selvin Mizrahi from Frankie Paradise, because you're always there all the time, over and over, through the years, through the weeks, through the months. Walk on out there, baby, but walk with your trophy first, Selvin. Let them know this is what they want, and you got it without even doing anything. My name is Mrs. Juvenile, so you thought you was gonna get a trophy, ha! Thought you was gonna come up in here and do some old thing like that and get away with it, huh? So you got stuck in the projects on New Year's Eve, huh? Couldn't breathe, huh? Next award. Next award goes to, of course, Andre Mizrahi. And when you go against him, you better run for it, run for it, run for it. And you can meet him at the hot spot. You know the deal. For all of you that got cable, got BET, know what time it is. Get up off of legendary Andre for always being supportive of the Clubhouse. Frankie loves you down, Andre, and so do I. Behind Andre, Terrence Princess, come on up here, get your award, baby. Legendary, you get this award for being you, for being a college graduate, and for being a leader in the true sense of the word. Many people don't know about 4 years in college studying and research papers. Is Jermaine here? Jermaine Ali? Jermaine?
The gay,
Legendary.
bisexuals, transsexuals, white.
They got your record on, Jermaine. Come on out, baby.
The girls,
Where's Jermaine?
the boys are here.
Oh, wait a minute. That's my baby. Come on out, motherfucker, Jermaine. Legendary. Get up over Jermaine.
Straight,
Come and get my hug, baby.
that's we're here.
Y'all better understand, Jermaine got it going on. Labels, putting eyewear, legendary, and he did it overnight. Next award goes to Lloyd Allure. Are you here? Okay, we'll go to the next person. Jesse from GMAD. Hold up, Lloyd. You're going to get a lot of props, honey, so you stand right there to the side. Is Jesse from the G-Man here? Gay men of African descent. Come on out, baby. Y'all put your hands together for Jesse. Oh, he didn't come, you representing? Well, that's all right. You from the gay men of African descent? They got it going on. They giving us much support. This award is from Frankie with much love to you and your people. Now, where's Miss Katrina? Where's Miss Katrina? Is Katrina up in here tonight? First of all, turn the music off completely. Stop right there, Miss Katrina. Now I want to tell y'all something. Y'all know that I'm a shady so-and-so and whatever. Square root of 64 is my shoe size. 8, which goes up in your ass if you try it. But Katrina, I like this bitch. I want to talk to y'all about Katrina. Because y'all think y'all see her and y'all don't see her. But let me tell you something. Katrina got it going on. And she's one of the few that I have met that have a heart of gold. And Frankie and me were talking about you the other day, Katrina. And we said, you know something? Katrina's supposed to be recognized because she's very supportive. She's up in here every week. And she's always giving her best, no matter who chops her, no matter who pays her no mind. She's up in here, she's not bothered. And y'all better get up off her, because I'm going to make her ultra armed and she's going to be really a bitch. Come on, get your award, Katrina. She's going to become ultra armed and really give y'all some fucking fever. And now, last but not least, this award goes to that fine-looking face child who never really always, oh wait a minute, turn the music off, I gotta do this right. When you're a beautiful person and it's over for you and you just bring love wherever you go, even though you're shady at times. Lloyd is a shady child, trust me. He didn't even come out when I called him for importance, legend, statements, and stars, but I'm gonna tell you tonight, Lloyd I met maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago, but I think that not only when I saw him, I thought he should walk phase. I thought he should walk realness. I thought he was cute. I thought he was very intelligent. Very intelligent. That's the key. Not cruising him because he had bonds of trade, but cruising his mind because he was intelligent. And when you get past me, he's the only one I know that can argue with me and read. He reads me, if y'all believe it or not. And if anybody gets shady and says that they believe he reads me, I'll light you. But he is a person that has a mind, and I admire him and I respect him. And even though I'm an old child, sometimes he gets very, I'm not going to pay homage to you, but I make him. But tonight, not only are you getting an award, you're getting some cash money because your loveliness and your knowledge up here and your respect and your attitude and your aura accredits you over at least $100. You know what I'm saying? Because it's over for you. And that comes from Frankie Paradise, who sees you and respects you and really appreciates you. So when I tell you to clap for Lloyd Allure because I feel he's a star and he's important, clap for him, goddammit. And do so right now. Put the music on. Lloyd, come get your award. Grand prize of the awards tonight is Lloyd Allure. And spend your money wisely, baby.
For one gender, he is a drag queen. When a straight man puts on his dress to get this sexual case.
And the next awards, we're gonna definitely give Frankie one. Wouldn't it be nice if everybody chipped in at least $2 and we got Frankie a nice $300 plaque or something? Maybe on your way going out, you might like to just give somebody at the door $2 and say this is for Frankie's award. Now we're gonna, Frankie, is there any more? Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to thank the people who got the awards. Just to let you know that these awards, they're not people who are nominated or anything like this. This is coming from the Clubhouse itself, me, E-Man, and the staff, and also the space, Planet 28. Okay, this is just to let you know that we're giving something back, that we're just not taking your money for granted or anything like that. Okay, basically, every night when you come here, you're basically keeping the club alive and keeping it going. Believe me, I'm not getting rich from this, but I don't mind because I love you all, and I know that you support me either way. You know, so I really like that. And I appreciate it, okay? So just to let you know, this is a way of giving back, okay? The only thing I ask of you is to continue, support it. Please do not fight, don't argue, and work with the security. They might seem shady at times or whatever, but they're trying to protect you. If you behave, they will not be any harsh than what they are. They're just trying to do it because we don't want any problems like last year where it almost closed the Clubhouse down. I want to take this to the next millennium, but I need your help, okay? I'm here every Wednesday. I come straight from work. I work in the daytime, but I come here straight from work to be here for you. The least you can do is respect the space, respect the security and the management so we can keep this going, okay? Y'all know if you want to throw a ball, just talk to me. I don't have any problems. We work a deal, anything out. Doesn't matter, but just protect the space, respect the space, and party in peace, okay? Thank you very much, and enjoy yourselves.
Okay, I'm gonna call my judges up. We're not gonna take too long. We're gonna do this with some spice. Yes. You gotta perform, baby? Oh, I didn't know you was performing, baby. Well, you wanna perform, or should the judges sit down first so they can look at you? Okay, let's do the judges first. And not to drugs, we can do you know, you need this stuff. Well, did you have any drugs, girl? Anyway, oh, you graduated? Okay. I understand. I failed. You know, but I'm 40. I'll be here. All right. My first judge of the night is already seated. Marcel Christian. Give him a round of applause. My second judge for tonight, Gerald Dupree. LaBeija. Sit next to Marcel. My next judge, Terrence Princess. Clap as they're walking so we can expedite things. My judge behind him is the legendary Michael Dupree. If there's somebody, is there any more chairs here? Can we make some more chairs available? Can we swing that chair over there, baby? Andre Mizrahi, my next judge. We're gonna have a fierce panel tonight. If you didn't go to Andre's ball, he gonna chop you. Andre, you got your chair? All right, my next judge, where's Terry Chanel? Terry, Eric Omni Mugler. Tony here. Okay, Selvin, you have to give Eric his chair. Come on now. Is there any more chairs over there? Now, first of all, here we go with that same old situation where we don't have any scores. So what do? If you don't like the person, if you want to chop them, stand up. You gonna put your finger up? Thank you, baby. I think we got enough. There's another judge. I think I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Michael Dupree, where you at? Michael, are you still here? Michael Dupree? Did he go home? He went home? Who? You so fierce, Gerald. Okay, we need a judge to break the odd. No, Michael Dupree is here. Can I get another chair? Is there any more chairs over there, baby? Put that chair up there. Michael, I guess you can squeeze up in there. What we're gonna do is, Andre suggested that we should stick our fingers up in the air if we don't like you and say fuck you, like that. But I think we should at least make you go away feeling a little better than that. So I think we should just stand up. What you think? Oh, wait a minute. You know something? Wait a minute. There can't be a tie because there's an odd amount of judges. But you know something? The judges panel is gonna be even shadier than that. Jermaine, move your big butt. The next judge that's gonna sit where they're sitting is Ronnie Mosquito. You gonna sit right there, Ronnie. You are the 8th judge, and guess who the 9th judge is? Take a wild guess. Me. And I don't care if you don't get the money. I really don't. I don't like you, and if you don't like me, let's take it outside. Anybody. I'm looking around. Anybody dare me? I fight drag queens, butchers, and everybody. And I don't fight fair. I thought not. Anyway, let's start off with Janae Mugler giving us a rendition of some performance. Excuse me, sweetie, are you taking pictures? Because the stage has to be clear unless you're important. Are you important?
Yes.
You're important? Okay. I'm gonna leave you alone. He's with the New York Times. You know only legends bring them out. Well, okay. Let's give a round of applause for the rock-socking Janae Muyaki Mugler. Put your hands together and give her a round of applause, a warm welcome. Y'all can do better than that.
When I first saw you,
Give her a round of applause. Congratulations, Monica, on your Grammy. All right, Lauryn Hill and things of that nature.
First category will be Butch Queen Realness, Ultimate Roughneck. Does everybody understand what that is? First of all, let's say, I want to say Happy Black History Month. Can y'all give a round of applause for Black History? Bet you never thought of that one, right? Secondly, I'd like to say there's an upcoming ball I'd like to announce. First of all, Jermaine, where are you? So come on out, because you know I'll let you introduce Eric Bazaar's ball, because I won't. But I want to introduce Terry Chanel, legendary, and Makuta Chanel's ball, April 3rd. First of all, we all understand that people, the YWCA don't, okay, I'll let them do it. Turn that light back on, honey. Anybody pay the light bills? Turn the light back, thank you. The YWCA is a place that does not allow overtime. So if you go to a ball at the YWCA in Brooklyn, why do you choose to go there at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, and when you can't get your category on, you get upset? Try making the ball before 12 midnight. You are not Cinderella, you will not turn into a pumpkin, even though some of you look fierce before 12 o'clock gets here. April 3rd, Saturday, is a legendary ball. True legends from the old school, the ones who will show you a real ball. Crystal trophies, liquor. If you got money, boost, mop, do whatever you're gonna do now. Get out of jail within 10 days before April 3rd. Okay? And bring it on down to the YWCA downtown Brooklyn. And remember, there's no overtime. So if you want your categories, get your behind there before 12 midnight. Try going to all the balls before 12 midnight. You know what I'm saying? 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, you want to march in there. When they throw your ass out, you're upset. Want to read somebody. John Karan, where are you? I will read your flyer without reading you. Because I was going to ask you how much you want to pay me to read your flyer. I never seen a Quran at an Omni ball, so you know I'm not obligated. But I will read your flyer. I guess you are legendary. The Quran's been out for a long time. My girl Renee, I love her down. And yes, I gave balls in Philadelphia. Do you know how the balls got started in Philadelphia? Do you know? I don't care. We'll be pressed for knowledge. The House of Omni started really pushing the balls back in Philadelphia in 1990, after the House of Onyx, and that's how y'all got your balls together out there in Philly. And legend statements and stars came from Kevin Omni in 1989. Write it down. Give me my props. Y'all don't even know why y'all walking out here saying legend statements and stars. I started it. Thank you. Now this ball for the House of Quran is coming up. Let's see if we can find a date on this flyer. April 17th. Well, that is about maybe 2 weeks after Terry and Makuta's ball. And this ball will be held on Broad Street. It says a block from the YWCA. Is that in Philadelphia? Hello, John, that's in Philadelphia? Okay, this ball will be April 17th on a Saturday. The legendary Blue Horizon. This is good. And this is John Kitty Karan and Hollis Prada. This ball, Father knows best, it should be over. Give him a round of applause. Now there's a Fifth Element ball coming up, and this will be held, this is Al Allure, and if it's Al's ball, it's gotta be good. It's a Kevin Allure DC production, and this ball will be held, I don't see a date on here. Oh, I gotta read all this Roman numeral shit. It says Gay Pride Weekend, but who is Gay Pride, New York or DC? This is a May ball? Is it New York's Gay Pride? Okay, well this is, for further information, I guess you can just ask Al and he'll tell you what's going on. Marcel Christian is giving 2 mini balls, one for his birthday, which is July 4th. He'll be 54 years old. Give him a round of applause. And he has flyers circulating as well. And now without further ado, we're gonna go, there's one more ball I must announce. Oh, it's the Bazaar Child, right? Is it Bazaar or Allure? This week? Oh, we're talking a Fab Ball, Derek LaBeija in the Royal House of LaBeija, March 10th at the Clubhouse here. And this is my baby, this is the St. Clair Ball in Jersey, right? On March 5th? Oh, well, you know that's gonna be a fabulous ball because Sean's giving it. Hi, Sean. How dare you come in here and give out your flyer and give it to me like I was supposed to read it without saying hello? Okay, he told me to get the ball started. So anyway, that's New Jersey Finalist. I have to let him announce Eric Bazaar or Allure, whoever he is this week's ball. Hold on.
Eric's ball is in spring, May 1st. There will be the new millennium begins. Grand prize is $2,000. Labels, one person, not as a house, one person. Please have your labels together. 99 pieces, please, for the new millennium. So we might as well just say 2,000 pieces.
He wants you to, he's going to give him $2,000. Make sure you have your pieces and make sure he has his money. Anyway, first category, Butch Queen realness, ultimate roughneck. Y'all know what an ultimate roughneck is? Please do not let a soft Butch Queen walk out here tonight, because we're gonna all laugh at you. Category is going once, twice, and close. Are the trophies here? All right. This category is Butch Queen realness. Y'all know what realness is. Judges, don't take too long. If you don't like them, stand up. Oh my God, this is realness. I have to agree. What's your name, baby? Jay Ebbett. Jay, how you doing, Jay? Didn't you win at my ball? How you doing, baby? Come here, let me shake your hand. What's going on? I done passed you twice tonight. Jay Ebony. Judges. Tens across the board. Why ask? Anybody else got nerve? Oh, hold on. All right, baby. Who's this, Mosquito? Mark Caron. Marquise Caron. How you doing, Marquise? Come from Philadelphia? Very real out there, trust me. Judges. Tens across the board. We're not wasting time. Jay Prada. There's two J's on the floor. Prada. And Ebony. Tens across the board for Jay Prada. You don't see it, Michael? Michael Dupree says he don't see it, Jay. Michael Dupree, this legendary child with all the fur. Make him know it, Jay. Slap him with some balls, Jay. Jay, make him know it. Understand, you gotta catch him, honey. Michael, do you see it? Yes or no? He said he's chopping you. He wants you to make him know it, Jay. You chopping? You chop that Jay over there too? Jay? Not feeling it? What? Okay. Eric, just let him have this round. Let him have this round. Michael said he chopped you and chopped you because he don't think y'all are real. You didn't chop him? You just chopped him. Where's the other kid at? Oh, what's your name, baby? Jay? Alright, this is an old school ball. All this screaming and cannon. Come on now. Let me see. Jay, come on over here and prove to me that you real, baby. Jay, you said you real? China? The other child got shot?
What the fuck is wrong?
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Anybody else? Realness? Going once? Going twice? It's another Ebony. Man Ebony. Judges, y'all see Man from Philadelphia? Robin Ebony, are you here tonight? Hi, baby. Did y'all give Man Ebony? Judges, y'all, you don't see him, Marcel? Thank you, man. Miss Marcel. I'm telling, turn the music down a minute. Turn the music down a minute, because you know something, everybody seems to be acting like they are with Alzheimer's disease. Do y'all see Man Ebony? Thank you, man. Stand right here. Is there anybody else? James Revlon, judges. Y'all legendary, but his category was really face. But he's up in the realness tonight. What's up, alright? How you doing, baby? Test across the board. Charles Ebony. Is there Charles Ebony in the house? What's up with the Ebonies tonight? Charles Ebony, you walking? Going once, going twice. Category closed. Thank you. Now, we want to pick two people and let them battle, right? So let's try to get, Derek, you're not going back out there for the finalists, baby? Okay, Michael Dupree chopped you. How dare he? Let's start with two J's. Let's make it very hard. You know what? These J's is turning it. J Ebony and J Prada are both serving it. And you know something? I don't want them to have to stand here right now together. So J Prada, go step aside and bring that child right there. What's your name? Ain't I shady? I'm doing what I wanted to. These two right here are who you are. Excuse me, you was walking, baby? Oh, okay. You judges, Terrence, who do you like? One China. Marcel, one J. Gerald, two Chinas. Terry, two J. Eric, 3J. Michael, 4J. Thank you, China. Stand to the side, J. Now, can we have Jay and Man Ebony? Prada and Ebony, come on down here. Judges, let's start with Michael Dupree. Man Ebony or Jay Prada? One Prada. Andre, one Ebony. Two Ebony. Three Ebony. Two Prada. Three Prada. Okay, thank you, Jay. Now you know something, Ronnie Messina's supposed to be judging up in here too, but he's sitting there paying it no mind, but he ain't bothered. As long as his name get called. Okay, who else was left? Anthony Ebony's by himself with James Revlon. You're not coming? James Revlon and the other young man from Philadelphia, the Karan child. Okay, Terrence. One Revlon, Marcel, two Revlon, Gerald, three Revlon, Terry, one, Eric, 4, 4, 2, 4, 3. Well, stand to the side, James. Thank you, baby. And trust me, you're a realness. That's why they get smart with you. Oh, I wasn't getting smart with him. Did you see that look he gave me? Like, you better not say nothing, even though my Ebony children are here. Okay, can we have the next? Anybody else? Nobody else? We're gonna make Jay, and James walk it on out. You didn't get chopped. You got Jay, and James. All three of them. Y'all go ahead and walk it on out. Show us realness. This is realness, ladies and gentlemen. For all you gay people that like munching trade and licking bowls and sucking butt. Would you have a man on you slamming your cookies? Would you turn that music down so I can talk nasty? Snatching your pocketbook, smacking you in your face. Maybe do a little S&M on you, pissing on you. You know what I'm saying? You said what? The category is roughneck realness. Now Terry, James Redmont's gonna burn your head with that cigarette. He gonna burn you a bull spot, baby. James, you roughneck trade. You mean you can house anything you want? Come on and house me. No, I ain't coming. I'm not coming over there. I'm not stupid. I give it to Jay. Prada. All right, that's enough of that. Y'all should know what desirable. Turn the music down. Y'all should know what's desirable. Who you think got a real penis?
Oh, they sing it,
We don't want you to sit here and pretend that you don't know what you would want to slam your cookies. And if you're not into slamming cookies, whatever fantasy you got, let's get over it. Terrence, who you like? You like Jay Ebony. Jay Ebony, 1. Marcel, Prada, 1. 2, Ebony, Terry. You just go right now, bitch. 2, 1. Who you want? Terry, don't act like you ain't been out in a life all your life. 3, Eric. 4, Andre. Michael. Well, you know what it's on. 2, 4, 5. Grand prize, Jay Ebony. Can I have a trophy, baby? Jay, you are roughneck realness, honey. It's over for you. And first place went to Jay Prada. Prada. Remember that. That's your trophy. Whose trophy is that? Oh, yeah. Here you go, Jay. How you doing, baby? It's over for realness. Next category is Butch realness. We are not going to go all night long when I call the category. If you're a bull dagger, if you have a clitoris and you're acting like a man, please come to the floor promptly. Do not make us wait. If you're a man, you're a man. If you're a girl, you got titties. Tie them down. Do whatever you need to do. And entertain us. Pretend you're a man and pretend like we're going to believe you're a man. You're going to get past us. Butch realness. The new face in town. Category going once. Watch how fast I cut it if you don't bring it. Category going twice. Butch realness, the new face in town. Okay. Excuse me, the categories for Bushes. You have to sit down. I know that. Anyone else? Y'all see her. I know that. Anyone else? Going once. Going twice. 3 times. Grand prize. What's your name, baby? Wait a minute. I'll be there in a minute. What's your name again? Chanel? Oh, you one of RR's children? You don't favor RR? No, I just said that, Terry. Now, you know Miss Gerald's the one that threw shade about it. Fem Queen face we're gonna save. Because that's gonna be hot. Let's go to Butch Queen and drag. The category is Butch Queen and drag, and it says first time ever. Now, if you're here tonight and this is your first time walking in drag, then walk. If it's not your first time, don't come up here pretending, because somebody gonna tell on you. Category going once. Butch Queen up in drag first time, and please don't look ugly. Do not look like a beast, because we're gonna laugh at you. Category going twice. There's somebody coming from the house of Quran. It's a Quran. Butch Queen and drag, you're the only one walking, and please be lovely. Making us wait this. Y'all get up off of this child. First time, very first time, it's over for you, honey. hand. Jillian. Jillian. Oh, Eric said you got titties. Are you a Fem Queen? Those are pads? You ain't got no titties. Let this judge see you. I see a little cleavage. You got little hormones. Just a little. Maybe one shot. One shot. Okay, baby. It's over for you. Give her a round of applause. Come get your trophy, honey. Nobody else is walking. First time ever in drag. It's her first time whether she had hormones or not. This is her first time walking. Get up off of her. Give a round of applause for Karan from Philadelphia. You know, come to think of it, turn the music down. Let me throw a little shade about the Karans. No shade, fiercely. I know the child's looking up in the air and saying, what is this bitch gonna say now? Isn't Renee the mother? You know, she was originally an Omni. So you're my grandchildren. So hello, how you doing, baby? And that was it. Don't you talk about my grandchildren. Oh, I thought you were talking about my grandchildren. Because you know I defend my grandchildren. Anthony, you look so good and so sexy. Fuck this ball, let's talk about you. Baby, how you been? You looking good. Damn, I miss you. Okay, the next category is, we're gonna go past Butch Queen, Vogue, Femme, because that's what the legendary baby right here is going to. We're gonna go to labels versus labels, or Fem Queen realness, or Fem Queen face. Which category you think should come first? Fem Queen realness? Okay, this is for Fem Queen realness. We want you to feel soft. Besides having titties and hair, we want you to know that you feel soft, smooth, no Adam's apple. Like Margot Princess, look at their hands. Feel their arms, look at the elbows and see if they have any ashiness. Mr. Ray was face, not realness. Legendary Mr. Motherfucker Letitia, Fem Queen realness. Look at them thighs, honey, no Adam's apple. Titties, ass. Work, Miss Motherfucker Letitia. Alright, goddammit, she's on the cell phone calling up her man. What you mean you ain't bring me my motherfucking money? What you mean you ain't giving me no dick tonight? You're crazy. I'm gonna get mine. Tens across the board for Miss Letitia. Anyone else? Going once, I will not wait. Going twice, I'm not calling anyone. You're not fatter than me. Oh, I don't know your name, baby. Mizrahi. Well, it's a Mizrahi. Fem Queen realness. Feel me, touch me, smell me, eat me, turn me. Look at that moosey. Judges, Michael. Tens across the board. Stand to the side, baby. All right, goddammit. Wait a minute, turn the music down. Turn the music down. Turn the music down. Now, I want to talk about this child right here. Come here, Micaela. I haven't seen you in years. You even remember who I am? That's not her? Oh, well, you know I'm getting old. Who is this? Lolita? Malika? Karan? You're lovely. Tens across the board? Well, I thought it was Micaela. I was going to give her props. You know, I don't really know these real children. I just try to act like it. Can we, anyone else, next contestant? Category going once. And who do we have here? Fem Queen realness. Kiana. Oh, it's a Malone. I know Shanice taught her well. Judges. Tense across the board. Thank you, Kiana. Anyone else? Category going once. Your girls need to bring it on through, honey, making me wait all night. Fem Queen, realness. Let's go back to those days of Miss Reed. Let's go back to Margot. Let's go back to Crystal St. Laurent. Let's go back to the cunts. Let's go back to Sherma St. Laurent. Let's go back to motherfucking, what was her name, Christian? Nikki Barnes woman, Shameka. Anyone else? Did that child get tens first of all? I'm not calling anyone that's not walking. You're not paying me, Miss Terry. You sit down. You got tens across the board, right? She got tens across the board? Thank you, baby. Anyone else? Category going once? Come on out, Miss Motherfucker Katrina. Realness. Now you remember the old school days, Michael. We sat on those panels and them girls pulled it on out. Was not bothered. Michael, you don't see it? Truthfully, you chopped her? Katrina, Michael Dupree chopped you. Anyone else? Category going once? Twice? I'm not waiting. I don't have to wait for nobody. This is not a marathon. Who's this child? Well, we had to wait for her. All right, Miss Mostly Yolanda Jordan. Young and pretty and precious. Judges. Tens across the board. Thank you. You chop, Miss Yolanda. Wait a minute, hold on, baby. Miss Yolanda, please make Michael Dupree know it. He hasn't been out in a while, honey. Michael's a legend, let him see it. He has a right. All right, I know. But you know, Michael hasn't been out, so we have to grace and, you know, pay homage. And who is this lovely child? Tasmania. Destiny. Last name. Milan. It's over for you, honey. Judges. I don't even need to ask y'all. I know it's tens across the board. Next. Category going once. Going twice. Category. Oh, it's a Miss Rahi, right? This Miss Rahi. All right, goddammit. Tens across the board. Tens across the board, Marcel. Judges, y'all need to stop playing with me. Category going once, twice. Category closed. Now we want all the young ladies who have won their tens across the board to stand in twos, and we're going to get rid of them, and then we're going to have the final battle. And y'all, let's bring it on, because this ball is starting to drag out, and I'm getting hot, and I'm getting evil. Can we have the first two contestants? Do I need to call you? The last child, Miss Rahi, and let's give Miss, wait a minute, not y'all two, we need two at a time. Miss Rahi, do me a favor, go to the back with that child right there, y'all go to the back. All right, judges, don't play with me. Since it's all way, go on, Miss Letitia. Tell them what you learned about Miss Margot, Miss Letitia. Tell them what you know about Miss motherfucking Tennille Reed Dupree. Tell them what you know about Miss Candy Labesha. Tell them about Miss Nefra Efra Dupree. Walk the runway, honey. Grace the runway. Give us realness. Femininity, judges. No shoving, no touching. Y'all been disqualified. Stop stop it. Miss JoJo, get your ass off my floor. Category closed. You can't walk now, honey. Okay, y'all are touching. No, y'all are touching. No fighting. This is supposed to be fun.
Okay, darling. But like I said, I have no silicone in my fucking face. This is hormones and this is fucking realness every day.
Work, Miss Honey. Sell it, girl. You turn it. All right, Miss Letitia. Next to Miss JoJo, clear my floor.
In your face.
You see I got congestion. What's wrong with you?
In your face.
Miss Letitia?
With some grace.
Miss Karan. Stand to the side, baby.
In your face.
Can I get the next two? Miss Rahi and you.
With some grace.
Come on, Miss Wright. Y'all bring it on down now. Judges, we don't want them to battle. We want to get rid of the process of elimination. We'll battle at the end. Karan, do me a favor. Stand to the side. We've already been picked. You come here. Where's the Miss Rahi child? You're Miss Rahi? Oh, y'all both. Give me somebody else. Who else was up here that got tens? Destiny? Come on, Milan.
If you're real, you can come anytime. It's showdown.
Judges, don't have us sit up here and go through these changes. Pick one. One Ms. Rahi, 2 Ms. Rahi, 3 Ms. Rahi, 4 Ms. Rahi. Thank you, Destiny. Stand to the side, Ms. Rahi, with Karan. The next two. Hi, JoJo Ebony, you legendary. Ms. Rahi, come on, where's the other child? Anybody else? I'm not going to call you, so if I forget you, don't get insulted. Judges, y'all get into everything that y'all see from titties, nipples, butt, booty, clitorises. Do me a favor. It shouldn't take any of you legends to pick one. Terrence, who do you see? 1 in the back. 2 in the back. Marcel? 1 in the front. Gerald? 2 in the front. 2 in the back. Terry? Terry, it shouldn't take you long. 3, 2. Eric? 4, 2. 5, 2. Thank you, baby. Ms. Rahi, stand to the side. Is anyone else that we forgot? Next 2, is anybody left? Going once, I will close the category. Going twice, I don't care. Category closed. We're judging these 3. Well, you know something? There's 2 Ms. Rahis. Do one of you want to represent, or do both of you want to walk? Both of y'all want to walk? Okay, so we have to have the Quran and both of y'all, all 3 of y'all, walk the runway. We're looking for realness, a lady. Give them some music. How about To Be Real? We don't have that. I like to bring back Miss Margles. You like this record right here, Miss Terry? They like that record, Tony. Play what you was getting ready to play, baby. Tony, play that record. Miss Rahi Karan. Realness, femininity, softness, realness, cut, and more cuts. The category is realness. No makeup, it's not face, it's realness. In the words of the legendary Margot Princess. In the words of the legendary Margot Princess, to be real. Paris is burning. To be real. Alright, she did a Carolina Beja stunt. Alright, turn the music off because they just don't understand. You are not going to come up on the floor. We do. Hello, Curtis. You know we don't do that. Miss Letitia, thank you. They are selling whatever they got to sell, Miss Letitia. We can't help it if there was no extra money last week to get some more hormones. We can't help it if there's no more extra silicones. It doesn't matter, only the judges' opinions matter. Judges, come to a decision now. 1 Quran. Marcel?
Touch everything.
Marcel? 2 Quran. Gerald? 3 Quran. Terry? 4 Quran. Quran grand prize. In the name of all the princess until you read the book. You know something? People live or die like these trophies is paying your rent. Turn the music on. I want to talk about that for a minute. Can I get a trophy? Oh, come here, Quran. Congratulations. But some people act like these trophies are paying your rent. Now, you know what? You can't even get a gold tooth melted down from this. But yet you want to pull each other's hair out and slap each other and show titties and we got to smell your underarms and your booty. Was it cash, darling? You know you Quran's a fan. Frankie, can we get some cash for this girl? Children are trying to turn me out. Sweetheart, you just wait. You'll get your cash. Nobody tries to cheat you here at the Clubhouse. Hello? Frankie needs some cash up here. Moving right along, next category will be another shady category. It will be face. But it will be for the Fem Queens. And before I start this category, let me explain how easy it's not going to be to win this category. If you still are the best looking out of all the children, excuse me, could y'all move off the floor? Hello, Qurans, could y'all clear the floor? Could y'all move back? Give some runway, stop standing over each other. Some people don't wear deodorant. Move over. You know what I'm saying? Get out people's way. I know some of y'all need to put no soap and water on. Listen, the category is Fem Queen face. Tony, let me have this before you play this record. If you are the winner over the rest of the children for face and you're really ugly because you're the only beauty over the beast that's in here, you will not get paid. Okay, so you still have to have face in order to win. You, sweetheart, I'll be with you in a minute. Fem Queen face, can I have the first contestant? I will not wait. Category going once. Put some music on. Look like something. Look like something. And please smell like something. First contestant. Fem Queen face, going once. Going twice. Category is closed. I don't hear it. I'm not making them scared. I'm making them scared. If they got face, they got face. Okay. I'll do it for you, Eric, because you know I don't wait. Do me a favor, if you feel you have face and you feel like you put your makeup on correct and you're not ugly and you're not a beast, please come down the runway. If you don't have any pimples or blackheads or whiteheads, please bring it down the runway. If your pores are not enlarged, if you don't have scrapes and scratches, please come down the runway. Juicy kisses. Face. If you have structured teeth, a smile, and skin, come down the runway. If you have teeth, no cavities, your lips are not huge, come down the runway. If you're a model, if you really know that you're con and you have faith, and you bought the most expensive makeup, come down the runway. We're not using anything better, less than Ultima 2 or Revlon. Juicy kisses. Judges, do you see this face? Y'all seen face through the years. Do you see this? Tiffany across the board, everybody agree? Michael Dupree, do you agree with these faces? That one, you don't see that one? Yes. You see both of y'all stand right here, don't go nowhere. Next person, category going once. Taste like cherry lips. Face, lips, teeth, skin, smile, structure, femininity, Cara, and more Cara.
In your face.
She do look like a Dior child, like Miss Kim.
In your face.
Do you see it, Michael?
In your
Tapes
face.
across the board. Sweet, you chopped her? Michael Dupree chopped her. Do you want to bring it back to him and tell him how dare he? Put that light on her face, Wolfgang. Roll your car up to the light, honey. Wolfgang, get an angle on there. Look at those cheekbones. Michael Dupree said he didn't see it, Terry. You are not his eyes. You give her 10. Stay to the side right here, baby. Don't go nowhere. Stay right here. Anyone else? Going once. Going twice. All right, goddammit. Cara, and more motherfucking Cara. Who do we have here? Another Malone, Amanda. Judges, we're not judging the coke, we're judging the Cara. Tits across the board, she do not look like Tanae. She look like Tanae, okay. You chopped her, Michael. Do me a favor, sweetheart, could you bring it over here, because Michael Dupree is chopping everybody. You know something? I cannot battle with my... Y'all too much family to me. I don't know. You chopped her? Next walking is the ultimate Shanice Milon. Face and more face.
In your face.
Thank your mother and your father, you got corner. Bring it on out, Shanice. Face, Fem Queen, face, loveliness, face, and more face. 10s across the board. Anyone else? Going once, going twice. Category is closed. For all you lovely girls, please come stand up here. I'm not having all this battle nonsense. We're going to nip this in the bud. Sweethearts, young ladies, Ms. Rahis, come on out here, honey. Come on, Shanice, bring it to the front, darling. Come on, Shanice. Judges, give me a score. Terrence, 1 Shanice. Marcel,
In your face.
1 Ms. Rahi. Gerald, 2 Shanice. Terry Shanice. Eric, Shanice. Andre, Shanice. Michael, Shanice. You wanted me to say that, didn't you, Shanice?
In your face. Some grace.
I get that trophy back here, baby.
Some grace.
Now, I don't see any more trophies, Frankie. Shanice. Oh, I'm sorry, Michael. The next category. Oh, the rest is cash? Okay. Now, wait a minute. Where's the Quran child? Frankie, we have one Quran child that wants some cash. And we are you lovely. Sweetie. And we have somebody else that just won. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, baby. Put a little extra in mine. What category is next? I believe it's, we did realness, we did face, we did, labels versus labels. This is open to all. Hello? Y'all walking late? Why is everybody looking at me like I don't know what I'm talking about? Especially that child right there in the blue. You staring at me. Hi, baby. How you doing? Labels versus labels. Is anyone walking? Let's let Gerald Dupree open up the category. You want to open up the category for labels? Go get up and open up the damn category. Shit. Alright, this is Gerald Dupree LaBeija. Open up the category for labels versus labels. Y'all know that category Hershey Park. Is it South Park or Hershey Park? I can't read, honey. What is that? Christian LaCroix? Okay. Anybody else care to bring us some labels? Because Gerald's not doing it right. Tell us.
Suit is exclusively made Yugoslavia, made in Yugoslavia.
The hat is from Bergdorf Goodman, and his suit is made by somebody in Yugoslavia. I'm just making you. Show on. This Bailey's of Switzerland. Okay. Michael Dupree, you want to get up and introduce labels to us? Michael, would you want to walk and show what labels are? Okay. Anybody else walk in this category going once? Ronnie, Legendary, Lloyd, Mosquito, Work, Labels. Don't ever play with Ronnie Mosquito, honey. Why you even mention the word labels when he's up in the house? It's like he can sit there and fall asleep and he hear the word labels, he's up. Y'all better clap more than that. Y'all can't afford to buy these clothes. Now somebody tell me, how do I know? Because I'm looking at what you got on. It's Ronnie, Labels, Lloyd, Legendary, Mosquito. Anyone else have nerve to come behind him? It's your man walking. It's your man walking. Going once. Going twice. Anybody else? Category closed. Grand prize, Ronnie Mosquito. Hi, Ronnie. Next category is your last category, and I'm getting off the microphone, and I love all of you, and I just want you to say, I just want you to say you love me too. But happy Black History Month. Love everybody. The gay community is very small. We lose everybody every day, every year. We're losing more and more kids. We have to love who we got here. Love the one you with. And I love all of you, even though I don't know all of you, but if you introduce yourself to me, I won't bite your head off. I'm Kevin Omni, and I'm giving this microphone to Selvin. Let's give a round of applause for Frankie Paradise one more time for the 3rd year anniversary. Thank you for coming to support. I'm not as shady as I seem. Don't forget Terry Chanel's ball, April 3rd. It's going to be over. Plenty of free food and free liquor, and crystal trophies, and a few other things. And let's not forget Eric Bazaar's ball that's coming up May the 1st. And who else is giving the ball? Marcel Christian is giving 2 mini balls. One is July the 4th, and the other is July the 7th. Okay, and somebody else gave it. Oh, and don't forget Sean St. Clair, who's giving his ball March 5th in New Jersey. And let's not forget the Quran children, who don't know I'm their grandmother until tonight. Guess they'll never forget it. What night is your ball again? April 17th. Okay, 2 weeks after Terry's ball. And here, I'm giving this to Selvin. Good night. Oh, and make sure y'all clap for Wolfgang, who's here from our cable station, my best friend. Very good friend of mine came down here to film this tonight. And let's see, let's give some props to Tony Ultra Omni, the DJ. Hi, Tony. Thank you. And Frankie Paradise Ultra Omni. I didn't want to throw the houses around, but the Ultra Omnis are still alive. And who else is in here? Oh, and Derek Plummer. All people that's important. And don't forget my ebony. Come on out here, baby. Ain't nobody see you tonight with your fur coat on. Come on, bring it. Rob, how dare you walk back to the bar and act like you're not important? And don't forget Miss JoJo was up in here tonight. You can never forget Miss JoJo. Katrina, Janae, and everybody. And of course, Eric Omni Muglia and Andre Mizrahi and Michael Dupree. Legendary. Here, Selvin.
It's time to wake the fuck up. believer. Which one is the believer? I'm going to 1, I'm going to 2, I'm going to 3. Oh, alright for me. Chitty, chitty, break, 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 chitty, chitty, ow. Chitty, chitty, break, break, break. Get the girls in the ow. Brody, how you doing? Brody, how you doing? Me happy move here. Little bit of Rocky. Come on. Anybody wants him? Anybody needs him? Anybody feeling him? Anybody something to him? Anybody wants him? Chitty, chitty, break, break, break. Chitty, chitty, ow. Chitty, chitty, break, break, break. That's the girl to the ow. 1,002, 2, 1,003, 3, 1,000. Hold the vote for me. Tear to the 1 in the back, 2 in the back, 3, 4. Give the other one a round of applause. The next 2. You know what? Could you open that up? Oh, don't just fucking cry. Oh, okay. Yes. Let's go there. With every picture of what the people of some shit in the face. I'm so water so I can do the same. If I give you this one box for you to play this out full, now I'm from the scene. Andre, who do you need? 2 F's for me. Who's there? Who do you want? 3 F's for me. Jeffrey, who do you see? 4 F's for me. Jeffrey, who do you want? It's an E my E. And for me. I-E. To the fraud. This I-E. I-E. Anybody feel an invitation T? Which one you want to come in T? Yes, I-E. That's not pretty for me. It's gonna get the beer. Oh, it's this time. Zoom, zoom. Talking about zoom, zoom, zoom. Moving that zoom, zoom. Working that zoom, 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 zoom. Yes, bitch. You ready to start, girl? Yes, let's go there, girl. I get to this motherfucker, put the places out full. Now I'm going to go see who's like in the midst of that full. I'm here to set this, I need that those are the places I'm putting the people. Swam. Got this. That's across the board. What you waiting for? Word, bitch, move to the side. That's all you walk in. Alright, father, alright. PC Project, alright. Father, alright. Father, alright. Father, alright. Father, alright. Father, Kitty cat cat. Swam. Kitty cat cat. Swam. Kitty cat cat. Swam. Swam. Word. Just to score him. And you're saying he can't do it slow. First bitch. Gas money. Alright, Andre. Mr. Rocky versus water. No touching. You ready? Yes. It's your pussy burning. And your monkey burning. Cause your business is not to let me out. Yes. It's your pussy burning. And your lips are turning. Cause your business is not to let me out. It's the old way, the new way, Vogan Fem, Big Boy's performance, and anything you define me for, bitch. Pump the beat. The fuck, honey. You know what I'm talking about. Now move to the side and make you unwind. Footy or. It's gonna get some cheese at that. It's gonna get some bird cat. It's gonna get some cheese at that. It's gonna get some bird cat. It's gonna get hot. It's gonna get cat. It's gonna get hot. It's gonna get cat. The all versus Miss Rocky versus the all. Y'all better vote, goddammit. Go, bitch. Work, y'all. Come and serve. Watch them all. Judge them. You ain't vote in time? Stand to the side, both of y'all. Stand to the side. Both of y'all, stand to the side. Anybody else? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. DJ, pump me a beat. A sickening beat. Give me, baby. Who she was talking to? Oh, Ms. Robin. DJ, a new level. Give me that. The one that Miss Mama said she didn't vote to. No, DJ, they always vote to that. Give them something new. Miss Kevin, I don't want to hear it, girl. You be voting down. I don't want to hear nothing tonight. DJ, give me that other beat. Yes. Y'all bitches be voting down in the clubs. Voting down and say spinning shit and watching the next girl thing. And y'all want something y'all can vote to it tonight? It's cash. Let's see you vote now. Anybody walking? You know what? Since y'all can't vote to it, I'm gonna give you the bitches that can vote to it. Can I see? Peasant, Allure versus Charles. Peasant, Allure versus Charles. And when this is all over, they're gonna vote and I'm not gonna chant. Look at both of them, goddammit, y'all can't go. Look at these bitches, honey, broken with the beat, broken stuff on heat, broken stuff, ooh, that's that new bitch that you in front of me. Wipe this song, wipe this public bitch. Swam, 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 DJ, cut the music. Cut the music. It's just Butch Queen vote Fem. It's just Butch Queen vote Fem. It don't matter if it's dramatic, it don't matter if it's soft, it's just Butch Queen vote Fem. Thank you, that's how it's done. You can't vote to this. Y'all business be battling down. Now y'all can't vote to it? Shroud kumbaya, honey. Eat my Miss Kelly, you know better, bitch. Now, Mike, who do you want? One card. Andre, 1-1. Who got a right pass? Kevin, 2-1. 2-2. Mother Mosquito, 3-2. Marcel, 3-3. 4. But give Father Clark a round of applause for that bitch battle, honey. Work representing your state, DC. Always coming. Now, can the next two come? Where's Miss Snap? Oh, yeah. Now, this is what you can call. You can change the beats for these girls. DJ, put that record to the side and give me to her. Because I want to show you the girls that can work this beat. Can I please see E.Y.E., Kevin, motherfucking Ebony, and Mr. Ty, Mr. Rocky. Now these girls, I'm going to show you how to vote to this song without me chanting. So just get into everything. Alright, DJ, cut the music. Ow. Michael, who do you want? One is Andre, two is Rahid. Miyaki? Miss Rahid, Mother Mosquito, Miss Rahid. But give cousin Imani Ebony a round of applause. Now, can we see Miss Snaps? Where you at, Miss Snaps? Are you coming out? And can I see Derek, Miss Rocky? Work for me, ha, work for me. Your cunty, ha, just work for me, ha, your cunty, ha, just work for me, ha, your cunty, ha, just work for me, ha, your cunty, ha, just work for me. Zoom, 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 zoom. I cook manto buena, I cook manto buena, I cook manto buena, I cook manto buena. Michael, who do you want? Michael, one Miss Rocky. Andre, who do you want? Two Miss Rocky. Who do you want? 2, 1. Terry, who do you want? 3, 1. 3, 2. 4, 2. Thank you, Miss Snaps. And you can't even go to your own beat. Snap to that. Crackle pop. Well, you didn't do too good if my sister went over you. Snaps to you, cracks to you, abracadabra, kitty kaboom. Ha, 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 ha. Yes, I am a big girl that's healthy, a big girl that will see you tomorrow, a big girl that will go to sleep, a big girl will get up and eat, a big girl will tasty treat, a big girl will wood chop you, a big girl is a good chew, a fly at your steam stew. Ha, 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 ha. I'm sorry, I'm tired of them. Dad's honey. No shade. Let's go eat Tiffany's later, Miss Lorenzo. Can I see? Wild Short Baby. Chanel. Where's my other sister? Mizza. Oh, come on, Miss Robin, bitch. Wait a minute, Rob. Come on out, baby. Mizza. Ow. Yes. Butch Queen, Wolfgang, Fem. Bring it like the rest of them. Broken Fem, it's what you do. Performance, it's what you do. Eat it, ha. Serve it, ha. Eat it, ha. Serve it, ha. Work. Alright. Terry, who do you want? Terry, sorry, who do you want? One, Marcel. 2, Mother Mosquito. 3, 4, 5. This Chanel, a round of applause. I mean, this Ryan, a round of applause. Can I see Dior? It's too late. He already got his 10. Can I see? Oh, hi, sis. Pajama Bag. Don't forget Papa's born April 10th. y'all trying to take these other to get shot? Huh?
I chopped her with the other girl. You chopped her.
Why she was shot?
Because I said so. Now, and she is charged. I chopped her. Y'all move along. I'm sorry. I chopped her. Now bring somebody else.
Give her a round of applause, though. Can I see the direct latex, right? Latex power. Pump the beat, DJ Pump the Beat. Judges, please pay attention.
It's not nasty. I can't say. Sit your ass down. What? Okay. I'm just moving on. Like I said, hit it.
I'm ready to chant. You ready? You ready? DJ, cut the music. Could you please walk. Spread some love, move back. Y'all act like y'all motherfuckers get ready to walk this category too. How many? No, could y'all move back some more? Okay. Judges, please get to everything. Pump the beat. Yes, ha, ha, yes, ha, ha. Yes, ha, ha, yes, ha, ha, ha. Oh, I like that one, bitch. All right, let's ready to chant. You ready to go there? I'm ready to go. All right. Miss every break the Puerto Rico so she can get some fame. I'm gonna go across the water so I can do the same. If I bring you this more box where you the plane is not full, now I'm going to talk to you, the rage kitty cat bull. Beat and Maritas, those are right like a Puerto Rico. If you feel like a Puerto Rico, I need a bigger box, show it. I need a bigger box, show it. I need a bigger hop, I need a bigger hop, I need a bigger box, show it. Show it, word. Judges, fuck the music. Word, Mike, only one. 1 Ms. Rahi, Andre, 2 Ms. Rahi, 3 Ms. Rahi, Terry, 4 Ms. Rahi, Mother Mosquito, 4-1. Oh, that's it. No, 7 judges, 4 wins. Ms. Rahi, stand to the side. Can I have Dior and Infinity? Pump the beat, bitch. Where were you, bitch? Let me find you was hiding. Pump the beat. We want to see Vulcan. I've been at Jay's house. I don't want to see no spinning. You know what I'm talking about. I want to see everything. I want to see everything. Don't make my just complain. You know what I'm talking about now, bitch. Yes. Yes. I want to see everything. I do my just complain. I'm talking about calves, honey. I'm talking about yes, honey. I'm talking about calves, honey. I'm talking about ooh, baby. I'm talking about calves, honey. I'm talking about yes, honey. I'm talking about calves, honey. I'm talking about yes, honey. Can you go to the beat? Go get this so sweet. Can you go to the beat? Can you go so sweet? Word. We give you a round of applause. Word, bitch. See, I like that. When you're not feeling it, you get off the floor and you give your props. Word, I like that. Honesty. Wait, girl, you ain't going away too fast, girl. Since you want to feel lolly, honey. Give me that. Kevin. Oh, yes, my back, since you like to feel lolly. Let's bring back this Taifa. Mr. Rocky. You not feeling that? Okay. Kevin, allure. Kevin, allure. Kevin, allure. Kevin, allure. Spread some love. Where, oh, here she comes. Could y'all open that, honey? If y'all got your dance, please come to the front so I know who you are. Miss Infinity. You ready? DJ, put the music. Miss Kevin. Miss Infinity. You remember that time when y'all had walked against each other at the law ball? And Miss Kevin said she don't see you, don't forget. Oh, I mean, she said y'all was supposed to be bringing dramatics, and your girls wasn't, but you remember what she said. Can you make her know it tonight? Pump the beach. Miss Kevin, you know the conversations we be having. They don't be bringing it for you. Girls be winning over you that don't be deserving it. You be talking about how the judges don't be seeing it. Let's see if you can make these judges know what the fuck we was talking about at my house that night. Pump the beat. Pump the beat. Pump the beat. It sounds so sweet as a tasty treat. It sounds so sweet as a tasty treat. It sounds so sweet as a tasty treat. You can dance to everything. That's right.
She's hot, she's pussy, she's hot, she's pussy, she's hot, she's pussy, she's hot, she's pussy, hot, she's pussy, she's hot, she's pussy, she's hot, she's pussy, hot, pussy, pussy's hot, pussy's hot, pussy's hot, pussy's hot, pussy.
Get into how they fall into their six, darling.
Pussy's hot,
Get into everything.
pussy's hot, pussy's hot, pussy.
Catch this.
Pussy.
Bam! DJ, cut the music. Work, y'all. I like how y'all get to them dips. Comfortable. Mike, who do you want? One in the green. One infinity. Andre. 1-1. 2-1. 2-2. 3-2. Marcel. 3-3. 4. We'll give Kevin Allure, a round of applause. Can I see the next two? Thank you. Anybody else? They got their turn? Taifa, you want that? It's cash, honey. Well, you a working woman, honey, so you know you a garment. All right, Terry. Doreen, you coming back? Did you win? You did? Miss Marie's on one side. And Chanel Infinity. And Kevin, you next, right? Are you still here? Okay. Can I see Kevin versus Chanel? No. Oh, Darrington versus Chanel. Ha, 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 ha. Judges, pay attention. Terry. Ow. Ow. Do-do-do-do. Ow, ow. Do-do-do-do. Ow, ow. Do-do-do-do. Ow, ow. Do-do-do-do. Ow, ow. Oh, that thing is hot. Do-do-do-do. Ow, ow. 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 Do-do-do-do. Ow, do-do-do-do. Ow, Terry, who do you want? Ow, who do you see? Ow, Chanel, 1 Chanel, Marcel, 2 Chanel, 3 Chanel, Terry, 4 Chanel. No, 4 Chanel, they all 4 pick Chanel. Terry, you pick Chanel, right? Terrence, you pick Chanel, me? Yeah, all 4 pick Chanel. Give Ms. Rami a round of applause. Can I see Ms. Rami? Coat check is about to close. Go get your coats now. Can I see the next two? Can I see the next two? Infinity versus Ms. Rami. Go ahead. Judges, pay attention. Okay. Ready? Okay. Who's the last two for Wolfgang? Come on, let's go. Jordan, you got your 10? Watch what you mean. Judges, judge these two. You got Wolfgang?
Okay.
Huh? With Chanel and Infinity. You got Wolfgang, Jordan? Already moved to the side, bitch. Save me for that. Judges, please pay attention to these two. Oh. Ow. 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 Do you see it? Ha ha. Do you believe it? Ha ha. Do you need it? Ha ha. Myself, pay attention. Do you see it? Ha ha. Do you need it? Ha ha ha. Do you want it? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Myself, who do you want? One infinity. Mother Mosquito, who do you want? Huh? 1-1. Terry. 2-1. 2-2. 3-2. Andre. 4. Thank you, Chanel. Keep pumping that beat. Come on, shit, Infinity. And this Robbie. Vote for me. I want you to vote for me. I want you to eat a tree. Vote, vote. Vote it on out. Vote, vote. Daddy, pay attention. Vote, vote. Ha. Vote, 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 vote. Vote, 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 bitch. Vote, 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 vote. Ow. Vote, 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 vote. Source. Vote, 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 vote. Cut. Vote, 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 vote. Source. Vote, 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 vote. Cut. Vote, 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 vote. Source. Michael, who do you want? 1 infinity. Andre. 2 infinity. 3 infinity. 4 infinity. Grandpa's infinity. Hey, Sandy. I heard you ate it at 2 potatoes, bitch. She get cash. Next week is G-Man's Ball. Let's not forget the Millennium Ball. Grand prize is 2,000. Labels, 1 winner. Eric's Ball, May 1st. Don't forget. I know. Okay. Don't forget. Papa Jordan. Ball is it's April 10th. Come again. St. Clair Ball. It's March 5th. Don't forget.